okwekalakasa mirembe. Kakati ndowooza ebbuku mu eggulo speaker lyalabye mu house era atidde n'agamba ababaka bano olaba n'aba NRM nabo bayimusiza amaloboozi gaabwe nga bakambwe n'agamba nti kaagijaniye kubanga babadde babulayo eddakiika nga 10 tuyingire Parliament nga ffenna tuli ready ne tulaba ekiwandiiko nti bagisazizaamu paka wiiki ejja. Mbadde noonya speaker wano nkubye mu office ye bangambye yadduseeyo yagenze oba alazeewo simanyi na kumanya musajja wattu akazito kalabika kamuyitiriddeko ne speaker ffe tumugamba nti gwe kola ogugwo gwakukubiriza ffe katwogere bye twagala okwogera nga twogerera bannayuganda abo waliwo ensonga zaabwe zibaagala bawulire ku fulo zibaagala gavumenti ekoleko mu kulwanyisa enguzi n'ebirala. Lwaki mutukomezaawo tuddemu okutuula ate awo mulinga abatusindise mu luseese endala paka ate wiiki ejja kubanga ekiwandiiko kyendabyo tekibaddeemu nsonga yonna etegeerekeka ate nga tulina okutegeera kubanga abantu baba mu constituencies zaabwe Parliament ddemu okutuula. Kakati dakiika 10 nga zezibulayo tuddemu okuteesa mukikolinze ofu tewali nsonga yonna eweereddwa. Ekyo kugamba nakyo tulaba nti kiringa kyebagezaako okukola okunafuya bannansi eyo abalwanira eddembe lyabwe okuyita mu bakulembeze bwabwe, naye ffe tekigenda tunafuya kubanga bayinza okulowooza nti kakati house katugijjeko okumala akabanga kano oba oliawo embeera ekkakkane. Embeera tejja kukakkana. Bannayuganda abali eyo nga tebannafuna kwanukulwa okutegeerekeka bajja sigala nga boolesa obutali mumativu era twagala okubakubiriza basigale nga bayitira mu mateeka nga bakozesa eddembe nga babanja okuddibwamu ku nsonga zino. Nti Parliament newankubadde yes tuyinza okubanga okutuula bakuyimiriza bannayuganda ababadde beekalakaasa nga beekalakasiza eyo si Parliamentarian si babaka so basigale nga bayimusa amaloboozi gaabwe. Naffe yes tubadde twagala tusigale nga tuwongera ku maloboozi gaabwe. Parliament bagigaddewo kyenkana awatali nsonga naye lwa butiitiizi lwa kazito, naye ekyo kiraga bannayuganda nti amaloboozi gaabwe gakola. Webakutte we wali ekinyusi tulemereko paka nga tubanja okuddibwamu ku nsonga zino. Munnange bannansi ffe nga bwe tuze tubagamba nti amaanyi gali mu bannansi kyetuyita people power. Ekyo emesegi twagala etuuke ku buli munnayuganda nti amaanyi n'obuyinza gali mu bo. Ffe ng'abakulembeze batwazikako bwazisi amaanyi ago era nga tulina okugakozesa obulungi. Omuntu wakwazikako obuyinza n'otabukozesa bulungi aba asobola okubukuggyako. Kakati kano akazito bannansi ke batandise okuteeka ku bakulembeze kalungi nga bayita mu mateeka nga bakozesa eddembe basigale nga babanja mu buli ngeri yonna. Kuba tuze tubagamba nti kale oba kati Parliament bagezaako okubalemesa okujja eno ababaka bajja eyo ku mikolo sina ababaka bonna oba mukulembeze eki nti kakati ono oba yatumisa oba ono alina ensonga zalina okuddamu bajja eyo mu makyakigamo bajja mu mizikiti bajja ku mikolo babeera eyo nammwe musigale nga mubanja nti oba abalemeseza okujja okubanja ensonga zino wano ku Parliament era nga bagamba nti akale tujja basanga yonna gye tunaabasanga oba mu bbaala gye banywera abaka abampulira balina mu bbaala bwabwe gye babeera mubabanje ensonga zino muzibabuuze yonna gye mba musanze. Ekyo tuyita people power. So netugambye nti kakati mugende mukube ababaka mugende kubanga ffe tuze tugamba bannansi enkyuka era buli ayimusa eddoboozi lye beera wa mirembe ng'abavubuka ababadde bakozesa emirembe newankubadde babayodde. So tubeere bakakkamu nga tukozesa emirembe naye nga tubanja mu buli ngeri yonna. Njomba omusanze ku mukolo mubanja ensonga zino zimubuuza ez'obulwenguzi n'obulyako bugenda maaso mu Parliament n'ebira nti naye okozeewo ki gwe ng'omubaka eddoboozi yo nga tetuliwulira. So temubakuba amayinja kuba kati mujja kuba police excuse n'amaje okubayoola okubakutulugunya naki naye ddembe lyammwe okubabanja ku nsonga zino zonna okubabuuza ebibuuzo bino kyonna gye mbasanze ddembe lya ddembe.
Honorable, there's a letter that has been written by Uganda Police to NUP halting your mobilization tour.
We wrote notifying police because that's what the law provides for whenever we are to hold any kind of activities. We did inform them. We went to Western Uganda and we notified them we were going to Eastern Uganda, Bugweri, Palisa, Soroti. They delayed to get back to us. We said, well, after all, for us, we did notify you about our intended plans. From them this morning, today, saying, no, we should hold our activities, first go and meet them, have discussions about these different matters. Akuba speak. Naye kyali ku nsonga ezisirya speaker nja muddira. So as I was saying, we got the police today. And the communication is to the effect that we should hold our activities, first go and meet with them, and then we liaise and engage. But we are saying police should not take us for granted. Whenever they have invited us, we, being law-abiding citizens, we keep going to meet with them, to engage with them, because we think that they are taking it for granted now. They are taking us for granted for a right, and so they want to really step and trample over our rights, which is not acceptable. When you say that now we should hold activities until we first meet you next month on 8, it's as if you imagine we don't have things to do. We have called just because, you're saying you want to meet with us and that kind of thing. We are always open to meeting with them. We've been to police offices several, but now this is becoming too much. Why are they trying to trample over our rights? Why are they trying to frustrate our activities continuously? And yet everybody else is holding different activities. On the day we were meant to hold a press conference at our offices, police and the military denied us access to our offices. You can imagine. Meanwhile, on the same day, there were other political parties and other political entities holding press conferences and different activities, which is what should happen. But why do you keep trying to frustrate us? So this is an exhibition of fear. This is not just the police, because police operates on orders, really. This is the state which is afraid of people. But we are saying we will not allow to be frustrated. We are not going to wait until when we meet you, as if we don't have other things to do. We wanted to get this program out of the way, so to move on to other activities, because we have several engagements to really pick up on. So we are saying, police, don't press us so hard. Don't test our patience. Don't take us for granted. Don't abuse our civility. So we are going to meet as leaders of the party today, now that we've gotten that letter, and we'll communicate how we are going to proceed over this matter. Don't abuse our civility. Don't take for granted our civility as leaders. The excuses they're giving in this, we saw that people came out of the window, a particular car, and were waving and that kind of thing. Are you kidding me? We are a political party. We are not a Nigina group. And that's why every other political party, they do even worse, many of these things. We have seen some failing people in tippers and that kind of thing, which we don't do. But your problem seems to be with us. And yes, you need to be afraid of the people because the people are saying there is bad governance and that kind of thing. But what's not acceptable is this continuous infringement on our rights. It's not going to happen. We're not going to accept it.
Honorable, the House has been called off unexpectedly. Are you guys scared of what is happening around Parliament, or you don't have business?
We came from recess, a very lengthy recess, and we resumed yesterday. People came from their constituencies, wherever they have been, so that we resume work. But today, 5 minutes to start of plenary, we saw communication saying the House has been called off until next week. I said, what is this? So I began to look for the speaker to understand, wait a minute, how do things happen all of a sudden? Because even the letter itself does not give a reason. I'm told the speaker even left office. I don't know what the problem is, because you issue that communication quickly, then you run away. We don't have a proper explanation. Why are we operating this way? What's the fear about? Is it connected to the concerns and the peaceful demonstrations? Because yesterday, and I want to appreciate members, both opposition and the NRM, who spoke out, saying Ugandans have got a right to peace, brutally treat them like they did. And I'm glad that it was matters of corruption affect all of us, regardless of the political party that you belong to. So I think the speaker was afraid, given the heat and intensity in the House, because members across the board who were saying, wait a minute, no, Ugandans want us to address these issues. Let us address them. So maybe they thought, let's first call off the House so that things settle a bit, or that kind of thing. No, they'll not settle. If you think that you will not give we, the representatives of the people, a chance to speak about their concerns, corruption, and so on and so forth, they will continue speaking out, because they are getting it now that power belongs to them. So I want to encourage them, keep speaking out. Even when Parliament gets to be closed, your voices don't get to be closed. Be as peaceful as you possibly can, express yourselves, all right, so that these matters get to be addressed. It cannot be business as usual. And what to call on the military, please behave. Follow the law. Stop ill-treating people who are expressing themselves freely. I saw people were charged in court with offenses that have been outlawed. This section 168, one of the Penal Code Act, talking about being idle and disorderly, it was outlawed by the Constitutional Court in the case of Francis Tumwesi Atenyi versus Attorney General. They're charging people with the same offenses. What's going on exactly? Why this fear that makes you even goof up on the law as far as we are concerned? Anyhow, it's unfortunate that Parliament has been called off unexpectedly without an explanation, because we were back from recess, but we believe it is the fear coming from the concerns being raised by the people of Uganda. Please keep raising your voices. This alone is a signal to show you that your voices are being heard. That's why people are.